Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Zay here with another episode of I Am the Culture podcast, where we not only cover the culture, but everything in between. And I'm your host and owner, Zay. I got my technician here with me today. You already know what time it is. Big James. James coming through, boy. He here today. He here today. Fuck wrong with y'all. What's good with you though, bro?
Shining, chilling, man.
Chilling?
Good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's all we could do, bro. Just chill, get this money, stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? You know how we get down. You see what I'm saying? I hope everybody is well out there. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what this is, once again, this is I Am the Culture podcast, where we not only cover the culture, but everything in between. And on today's episode, we got a lot of shit to talk about, man. First thing first, we're going to get into it with that Chris Brown situation about the NBA denying him to play in the All-Star game, Celebrity All-Star game. Now, apparently, some shit happened, but we going to get into the story. We got some shit going on with Trump. Trump was ordered to pay a good amount of money, man. About damn near $400 million. God
damn.
Yeah, dog. So we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that story about that shit. And shout out to Beyonce. We're going to get into it. She just hit on the Billboard chart. She just did something. She's the first woman to do something. So, yeah, man. We got a lot of stories to talk about, a lot of shit to talk about. And let's get right into it. First thing first, I want to talk about is that Chris Brown situation. Chris Brown was invited to the Celebrity All-Star game, apparently, and then all of a sudden was denied to play in the game, but he was allowed to come to the game and get court row seats. Now, the NBA is saying that they denied it because of ruffles. And Ruffles saying they ain't had nothing to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? And now it's pretty much he say, she say. The NBA saying, nah, we ain't got nothing to do with it. Ruffles saying, nah, we ain't got nothing to do with it. They lying. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this all stems from what I want to talk about. This all stems from his past. If you don't know, I think back in 2009, he got into a situation with Rihanna. Him and Rihanna got into it, in the whip or whatever. And, he fucked around, put his hands on. You know what I'm saying? And it was fucked up. But at the end of the day, he has had a clean record since then.
Yeah, but
Just
thinking back to that shit. It was like, put a little slap or a punch. I mean,
No, how I was on Black and everything. I remember that shit. I remember the photos of that shit. That was back then, but I remember seeing the photos of that shit.
Like nigga lost too.
Nah, he definitely spazzed out. Slapped up a couple times,
Nah, I ain't seen no slaps.
No, not slap, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to say he hit it with a right jab, but he tightened Rihanna up a couple times, man. So, but my thing is this though, like I said before, everybody got a pass, bro.
Yeah.
And at some point in time, we can't keep living off or picking and choosing who we choose to say who we'll deal with. Because a lot of people in the NBA, the NFL, shit, a lot of people in politics that got a pass, dog. Shit, like I was just mentioning, Trump got a pass. Trump got a pass of grabbing a woman by the pussy. Like, what the fuck, my nigga? Like, you see what I'm saying? So sometimes people in America, and not only in America, in society, we pick and choose who we want to put in that position. Feel me? So that's what it come down to. And Chris Brown's not a bad guy. He just went through a bad situation, and it was fucked up what he did to Rihanna. But I don't think he should suffer for the rest of his career for that shit. That's all I'm saying. And respectfully to Rihanna, because I understand that, and to all the women out there, domestic violence is nothing to sneeze at. So don't get it twisted. That's not what I'm saying. But I do want to let it be known that if he's not moving on, beating up chicks, every chick he get with, he just beating their ass. That's different. Now it's like, all right, come on, Chris Brown, like, come on, bro. You ain't really even learning from your mistakes or nothing. You just living life how you want to live life.
Crazy.
Nigga living crazy. So, but what y'all think about that Chris Brown situation, man? Like I said before, Ruffles denied having anything to do with it. NBA said it wasn't them, it was Ruffles. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. I think personally they should leave him alone. Let the past be the past. Let's move forward. But y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all think. All right, so with that being said, let's move on inside the scoop. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what that is, that's your daily news, updates, and information that you need, around the world. You feel what I'm saying? All right, so first thing first, we're going to get into it about there has been a 6th case of the measles inside of Broward County schools. So I'm gonna say this. Everybody that's out there that you got kids going to school, fuck it. If you in elementary, middle school, high school, or college, or hell, if you had an office job, please let's practice proper procedures of cleaning our hands. You know what I'm saying? Before we eat, cleaning our hands on the daily, using Germ-X. You know what I'm saying? Teaching our kids how to squirt Germ-X in their hands on the regular. And also when they come home, I stress this to my son. Yo, when you come home, wash your hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? Change your school clothes. Don't sit in them same school clothes. Do not come home and just not wash your hands from being in school all day. You know, eventually you're gonna get sick. Eventually you're gonna bring them germs home and you're gonna jump on the bed and you're gonna grab your little controller and now the germs gonna jump on the controller and it might not hit you that day and it might not hit you tomorrow, but it might hit you one day. You might come in one day, eat your pizza and you know what I'm saying, and grab the remote. It's gonna hit you. So I stress to everybody, not only in Broward County, in Dade County also, it has been cases of the measles in Broward. So if it's in Broward, it's easily transferred to Dade. You know what I'm saying? If you know anything, you know people got cousins, people got family members that they go see on the weekends. You know, your niece or your nephew might go to their cousin house and be playing with their cousin and not know they got measles and pass it down, and that little cousin go to a Dade County school and you know what I'm saying? And it bam, 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 bam. It's just a chain reaction. So
honestly, what even is measles?
Measles is a disease. That's all I know.
Oh.
I don't know what type of disease. I know it's yeah. If you want to look it up to see what kind of disease it is, but it's definitely a disease that affects the immune system. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, you see the symptoms.
Yeah, look up the symptoms, check them out, let them see what's going on. All right, so let's move on inside the scoop. A George, yeah, I'm tripping. A George ordered Trump to pay $355 million in a fraud case in New York, and also banned him for I think 2.5 years from New York from doing any business, any type of business at all. Was it 3 years? It might have been 3 years of any business at all in New York. Yeah, man, he been apparently doing fraud on real estate. So his thing is, I don't know how he flipping it or how he doing it or what he doing, but apparently he got to pay $355 million to New York, and he got 30 days to pay it. And that nigga filed for a shit to give him 30 days because they wanted that money right away. So they granted him the 30 days. But go ahead.
You heard about the follow that came with it, about the truckers?
Nah, what happened with the truckers? I remember you mentioned some shit about it the other day.
Yeah. Listen, like a couple truckers, like a couple of them started like not wanting to deliver to New York because of that. Go after Trump. If
you know, Trump said some shit like, man, you gonna kind of stop business. Ooh. I think to a certain degree what they did, because they did this in the pandemic too. You remember that shit?
No.
You don't remember that shit?
No.
Nigga, they had trucks all up and down 95 now. Niggas wasn't going nowhere. I think it was during the pandemic or right after. It was right after the pandemic or either during the pandemic, bro. And they, man, nigga, they wasn't moving nowhere. They was just, and they especially traveling from Canada, crossing that shit, the border and shit. They actually stopped on the border and shit. I remember all that shit. They weren't moving. They weren't budging. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, fuck that. That nigga's a regular citizen, and if he did some fraud shit, he need to pay that bread. That's it, bro. Just like if we did some fraud shit, bro, we'll have to pay that bread, no matter what's the consequence that come behind it, whether our homeboy shoot up the block or whatever the fuck it is. Nigga, we gotta pay that bread. So, hey man, he gotta pay that $355. And with that being said, it's gonna be some people that ain't with the shit because they fuck with Trump, and they fuck with Trump on a different level than we just fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I fuck with Lil Wayne, but these niggas fucking with they favorite celebrity to a certain degree. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that Trump case, man. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. But Trump has 30 days. 30 days to pay that $355. Or the lady said they will go after his assets. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Yeah, that's one of the things. They got a couple, Trump hotels in New York. They can, but $355 is a lot of money. That might be about at least 2.5 hotels. Oh, yeah, two. Nigga, that's a lot of money. $355 million. All right, so let's move on, man. Kodak Black was released from jail, but when he was released, he started throwing rocks at the cameraman. Channel 10 News. Yeah, man, I don't know what's up with you, bro. I don't know what the fuck. But bro, you can't be doing no shit like that, bro. You can't be getting out of jail and then soon you get out of jail, you throwing rocks at the cameramans and the news reporters. Now, granted, I understand you probably don't want nobody to know you. You know what I'm saying? You trying to move militant, and I respect that and I get that. But shit, they caught you, bro. Throwing rocks at them and that shit gonna get you another charge, dog. You fucked around, hit one of them rocks. Come on, man.
That's a lawsuit.
That's a lawsuit, bro. Not only is it a lawsuit, it's a criminal offense. It's assault. Like, bro, you gotta think. Not only is it a lawsuit, they're going to file a lawsuit, yes, but they're gonna also try to put you in jail, bro. That's a criminal. That's assault. You hit a nigga, split a nigga across his head with one of them rocks. It ain't gotta be no big rock. You just hit him. Mm-hmm. And then what you think this white man gonna do? What the fuck y'all think this white man gonna do?
As much money as possible.
What, man? He going straight to the courthouse, yes, your honor. He going straight there. He came out. What? Man, all right. But shout out to Yak, man. He out of jail, but come on, Yak.
I got CTE.
Niggas say he got CTE in this motherfucker, man. Nah, shout out to Yak, though, because I know Yak a good nigga, bro. And I hate to see him go down that path. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, dog, you can't be getting out of jail and then saying, fuck it, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw rocks at the news reporters and shit because they outside. Like, come on, bro. You gotta think, gotta use your head. Use your mind, brother. You smarter than that. That's what I'm gonna say. You feel me? Let's just keep it G. You feel me? Let's just call it what it is. But let's move on inside the scoop, man. So I'm gonna get on this story. Oh, speaking of Trump, right? Let's go inside the story of Trump. Trump is Trump has paid. I'm gonna say this. Trump has got some shoes out there, and he got people paying. Is what I'm trying to say. $400 plus. I'm gonna say plus because I've seen shoes on there for $2,000. But those are the signs. That's low. You seen something more than that?
Oh, definitely.
What the fuck going on, man? You niggas better stop, and you people better stop fucking buying shoes from Trump, dog, for $400 or better. Dog. And they all sold out too. They sold out the same day. So he brought some he got the metallic gold shoes. I don't know if y'all seen them yet, but he got some all gold shoes, red, white, and blue. And
I wish I got me a pair, my nigga.
You see? You want a pair?
Look at that.
This nigga say you want. God damn! Man, that shit say $45,000, man. Boy, what the fuck going on?
Shit, I need me a pair.
Them shits probably ain't even comfortable, man. Fuck out there. Thick ass gold. Yeah, but he got some gold metallic shoes, man. Some high tops, man. They priced at $400. They sold out in a day. Shout out to Trump, man. One thing he can do is business. Okay? One thing he good at is creating business and kind of moving forward with business and getting money from business. So shout out to Trump, man. What y'all think about them shoes, man? $400. Do y'all think them $400 shoes are pricey, or do y'all think them $400 shoes are worth the money because it's coming from an ex-president, Donald Trump, and soon to be, it seems like he's running in a polls, second term president. Well, that'll be his second term of presidency. So shout out to Trump, man. That nigga crazy, but great businessman. All right, so let's move on, man. There has been some situations with some planes, in the week, in the week that just passed. 2 planes have diverted within 24 hours. One plane had a mid-air scare where a dude tried to open the door again. And yeah, dog, he on the plane tried to open the door out of nowhere and the good, huh?
Crazy as hell.
Crazy as hell, dog. And the good Samaritans on the plane, shout out to y'all. The good Samaritans on the plane jumped on his ass. Put him in a chokehold and everything. You feel me? And they tied him up like a hog. You know how a hog tied up? Yeah. Hands and feet. You feel me? And I was glad to hear that shit. Like, you feel me? Like, no, get his ass, dog. You listen. I'm gonna say this again. If you feel like you ain't trying to be here no more, first thing first, go seek help. Feel me? Go seek out to your local therapist. Reach out to your mom, your dad, whoever makes you feel comfortable. Go have that conversation. Second thing, if that's not working for you, if you feel like you don't want to be here no more, my nigga, and you can't find nobody to talk to, this and that, dog, if you want to take yourself out, dog. But don't involve other people with your shenanigans, my nigga. because the other peoples ain't got nothing to do with it. So stop trying to add people when y'all trying to do some shit. And please forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. But if you gonna knock yourself off by yourself. There's no reason to add nobody else into that shit. There's no reason, man. Adding innocent women, children, and men to that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Especially women and children. And then you add on top of the innocent man too, like innocent man, women, and children, that shit, man. Nigga really tried to open the door mid-air, bro. And they had to tackle this man, put this man in a headlock. They said that nigga was 6'4", 300 pounds. Mm-hmm. No, they say he was huge though. Pause.
But honestly, I actually looked into it once before. Those doors that actually...
What, jumping out of plane?
No.
Man, James.
No, those doors that actually don't open because the cabin is pressurized. So, like, I'm pretty sure the cabin would have to be unpressurized for the door to open because there's a lot of pressure on the doors.
Yeah, that's facts. But did you remember the story I reported on maybe a couple weeks ago?
But yeah, that's what
when that door popped out.
That's because there was an issue with the cabin. Well, I don't know what caused that, but
nigga popped off midair.
Yeah, could be issue. Could have been an issue with the cabin. That's
true, because like you said, that's a lot of pressure. That shit shouldn't just pop off.
Yeah.
Somebody ain't do something for that bitch to just pop off. It's no way, James. Yeah. So the second story is pretty much, somebody was on a plane, and I guess somebody went into the bathroom and seen somebody wrote on the wall a bomb threat, like they finna blow the plane up. Real shit in the bathroom as it's in the air.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know what the fuck going on, bro.
Niggas just trying to travel.
Hey, niggas just trying to travel. Let me say it correctly. People are just trying to travel and enjoy their life, man. It's no reason why y'all should feel like the best thing for y'all to do is to take yourself and everybody else with you. You want to jump out of a plane? Go rent a plane, jump out. Feel me? Like, if that's what you want to do with yourself, go jump off a fucking cliff. But don't bring everybody with you, bruh. And like I said before, I'm not telling you to do anything. But when it comes down to mental health, if you cannot find nobody to talk to, if you cannot find nobody comfortable to talk to, which there are plenty of people. I wish I had a number that I can put at the bottom for you guys to see. But there's plenty of people. Maybe next time we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? We'll add that in. But like I said, reach out to the hotline. The hotline's not working. Reach out to your parents. Parents, maybe you don't have parents. Reach out to your friends. You ain't got friends. Reach out to your brothers. You ain't got brothers. Well, goddamn it, if all else fails, go jump your ass off the building. But don't take everybody else with you. That's all I ask, man. I'm tired of reporting on stories of people with this, you know, like with the Kansas City situation last week, where they shot up the parade. 2 young niggas got into it. They started shooting at each other. Some woman got shot in the mouth and died. You know what I'm saying? 22 people got shot. 16 of them was under 16. 16 of them was under 16. I mean, 16 of them. Yeah, 16 of them was under 16. That's what I reported on.
Wow,
that's fact. It's like, come on, dog. Like, you niggas, man, y'all tripping, man. All right, so let's move on, man. I want to talk about this story about this Texas school. This Texas rules in favor of a schooling after a teen and his parents obviously sued the school for they sued the school for him being suspended for having locks, for him having dreads. Now, the research on the school is, I get it's a proper school and I get all of that, and you know, so
proper or private?
It's not private. But it has certain rules. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? And the rules that they have is that you cannot have hair longer than your eyebrows. So even that you have to cut off. So you see what I'm saying? Like how the fuck you gonna, like, that ain't even enough. Like, you can't get it can't go past the top of the earlobe, it said. I read this shit. Like, bro. And his hair ain't that long, bro. It's shit like literally on his neck. But he got dreads though and braids.
Like you can't tie it, like,
nope.
Can't tie it up?
Nope. Pretty much you might as well just have either a mini fro or a low boy. That's what they pretty much saying. But they ain't gonna try to tell you like what they really saying. They trying to, oh no, that's what the deal is. Shit, that's what the deal is. Yeah, I think for sure that go for girls too. Now
that's kind of crazy.
Allegedly for girls, because I'm not sure. I didn't see that part.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that might be like men only, but For girls,
Men only to the eyebrows, I would think.
Yeah.
Girls can probably go shoulder length.
Yeah, because girls that would be insane.
Nah, they can't do girls because girls hair grow anyway.
Yeah.
But they can do a certain length. A girl probably can't go past shoulder length. She probably can't do dye, like hair dye and all that shit. Probably can't do none of that shit. Probably can't do nothing. They probably have straight hair. That's like Dave Moran's too. I was just telling you about. We used to come to school, and you used to have to come to school with your shirt tucked into your pants.
This sounds kind of crazy to me now because think about
Talk
it.
to me.
Only niggas' hair at locks actually really go like that. But think about it. No other hairstyle for any other really races that I know. Yeah, that I know of.
Yeah.
Or like hairstyles that actually go past the ears, like how us like.
Well, you got your white boys that got the.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can get a little.
Yeah, but that looks kind of fucking crazy. Actually,
Hey, shout out to the white boys though.
The shaggy just looks crazy.
Yeah, the shaggy look crazy. But I don't think it's too many people in high school with the shaggy, but you never know. I don't know. It's Texas though. Yeah. Shout out to Texas though. Shout out to Dallas, my homie in Dallas, man. Shout out to Ron, man. Shout out to my nigga Ron. You know what time it is.
So you just can't have no dreads.
You might well say you can't have dreads. But they trying to flip it, and the judge ruled into the school. That's what I'm reporting on. So the judge said the school was right. They didn't violate no laws. So I don't know, man. I don't know how y'all feel about that. If the school is saying you can't have dreads to a certain degree, and you have dreads, but I think at the end of the day, I don't think his dreads was that long, bro. He had dreads, but they was braided. See what I'm saying? But they only reach right here. So I don't know. Maybe it just reached over that. But I did read. This is the length.
That's a bitch ass rule.
Can't get past that. So I'm thinking about right there. I don't know, man. What y'all let me know? Y'all let me know what y'all think about that shit below, man. Cause that shit was crazy, man.
Bitch ass shit right there.
Nah, it is though. Cause that shit was like that shit kind of threw me off. Cause I'm like, how you gonna say, oh, it's just in the rule book that you can't have this, you can't have that, bro? This is school, and I get like you want people to dress a proper way because I understand like you want to prepare them for the future. When you think about it, let's take our emotions out of it. As in, damn, they doing that because he black. Let's take the emotions out of it for a second. Just think, because I like to think outside the box a lot. I like to think outside the box. When you think about it, if you're going to a school that's teaching you how to be ready for the future, how to be ready in the real world, they will want you to be clean cut. They will want you to be a certain type of way, speak a certain type of way, which is no problem.
My brain is not working, but I actually want to counter that whole statement.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I think my brain isn't fully working, so it's not fully there. But I'm not gonna lie to you, that whole clean cut, do this, do that shit don't work like that.
No, it don't.
A majority of the time, that shit don't work. Think about a lot of people that are successful, except fuck the money, successful, actually what they want to do in life, what they want to do in life. That term of success, don't ever be rich. Yeah. They never did any of that shit. None of that shit.
They really didn't. Most of the people that came up off of generational wealth.
Yeah.
Especially white people. Yeah. But yeah, but like I said, man, I can. What I'm saying is, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, as in, I can give them that grace. Like, I get it. You don't want kids to come to school. Maybe pink hair, motherfucker, anything in their hair, da. But at the same time, I think expression is important because you want them to be creative, bro, and I get that too. But that goes back to whoever's running that school got that old school mindset.
Old school.
1960s. I want nothing to go no way, no fun, no nothing, nigga. Complain. But hey, my school, my son got a uniform. It's a public school.
No. I went to a private school before. They was
nice.
Cool. It was cool as hell.
Didn't you say anything about your hair?
No.
Did you have hair at the time? Did you know of anybody that had hair? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see other black men?
Yeah.
With hair?
They used to be fights.
All right, cool then. So it's certain schools that whoever is run by. So they go back to whoever that private school was run by somebody that wasn't in that old school mindset. As in, everybody got to come to school a certain type of way.
Homeboy got arrested for money laundering.
Who? Man, what the fuck? Man, hold on, man. He stealing the money from the school?
Nah, from drugs.
Oh, he was laundering it. Oh shit, I'm tripping. I'm talking about stealing money from school. He laundering drugs through. Okay, that's pretty smart. All right, let's move on. I'm not even mad at fool. So let's move on inside the scoop. This shit pissed me off. A Powerball player was denied a jackpot worth 340 million despite his numbers matching the lottery numbers on the website.
That's the meal ticket.
The website said the lottery people said it was a mistake. So now fool's suing because
was he black?
He was black. He looked at black.
God damn.
He was of color.
That was the meal ticket right there.
340 million, bro.
Whole shit getting shot up.
They talking about they talking about the number. The number was wrong. That was I guess on the lottery website they said the numbers was wrong. So apparently the numbers were wrong on the website, but he had the numbers and now he's suing. Would he win that case? He got a probable cause, James. He has a probable fucking cause. What do you think?
I'm not gonna lie. Is
50-50.
Is the lotto like state funded or federal?
I don't know. Probably federal.
If it's federal,
I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm not sure.
If it's federal, honestly, they should like they should have this shit together. They shouldn't give out wrong information.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true. Come on. I mean, you gotta be real, bro. If you put this shit on the internet and I see it on the internet, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, "Oh, I won." I ain't thinking about I lost. I ain't thinking about none of that shit. If I come try to pick my money, you talking about, "Oh, nah, that's the wrong numbers." How the fuck is that the wrong numbers? That's the numbers y'all put. So if y'all put that numbers, y'all need to honor that shit. Come on, Powerball now. Out with the bullshit now. But what y'all think? What y'all think about that shit below? A man won a Powerball. He won $340 million. He was denied the money. Also, after he was denied the money, he went and sued him. What y'all think about that?
So yeah, from what I just read, it looks like the lottery, like that shit is owned by multiple states. So basically, government funded.
Government funded, then. Yeah. So it's self-owned, like from each state, each government state. Because I know Florida, you got the Florida lottery, you got the Detroit lottery and shit like that.
Yeah, so.
All right, well.
They give him money. I ain't gonna lie. That's
get that bread up, huh?
That'd be some fuck. Or give him like probably 5% of that.
Yeah.
Or something, because like no way you just told you won. Oh yeah, no.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's a big mistake. That's a big mistake.
That's a huge mistake.
So with that being said, they need to honor that mistake.
Because how often does that even fucking happen?
Probably not. We don't know. Let me check my ticket. We don't know how many times the nigga done won and they done switched it. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait one fucking minute. So you telling me that you put the wrong numbers on there, so you can put the numbers on there then?
You think you fucking won?
They probably gonna knock me off.
You think you fucking won?
No, man. So you put the wrong. So the Powerball put the wrong numbers on there, but now they saying that was the wrong numbers. So what, you put the right numbers? Hold on now. Y'all tripping. Y'all let me know what y'all think below about that shit. Because something ain't right. Something ain't adding up. Alright, so a man was arrested. Let's move on inside the scoop. A man was arrested for allegedly stealing a Jackie Robinson statue to sell for scrap metal. He took everything on the statue except the feet. He was a dirty motherfucker. You hear me? Fuck you gonna steal Jackie Robinson statue, my nigga, and try to go sell it for some scrap metal.
Your stupid ass because stole the statue, sold for more.
Man, why the fuck is you touching this legend? You know who Jackie Robinson is. Why the fuck is you touching this? Dog, out of all scrap metal you can steal, bro. Don't steal that. Don't steal that.
I'm talking about like you can steal. There's a lot of scrap you can steal.
There's a lot of shit you can steal, bro. You thought of stealing Jackie Robinson shit and then try to go sell it like nobody wasn't gonna fucking. I guess he tried to scrap sell it or whatever, or probably did. And there's pieces of Jackie Robinson. Like if motherfucker ain't pay attention to the shit, probably had his jersey on one, sold it at the pawn shop, sold it. Ain't no telling where he took that shit at, man. And then he left the feet. It's not funny, Jay. It's Jay making me laugh, man.
And black kids,
yeah, man. He left the feet, boy. That's why I said you was a dirty motherfucker, man. And it was a white man. You was a dirty motherfucker, man. And then leave the feet. Bitch, take the whole thing. Fuck you gonna leave the feet there.
I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga.
Leaving the feet is crazy, man. Come on.
Well, raise this shit during Black History Month.
What happened?
I can't speak on it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we speak out camera though. We speak out camera.
I'm talking about just on the internet.
Yeah, the internet.
Oh yeah, they know. Come on.
Niggas be tripping, man. All right, so let's move on to start the scoop. Yeah, let's talk about that right quick. A woman was charged with child neglect and child abuse in Memphis because she was allowing her 5-year-old daughter to give her patients what do you call it, Brazilian waxes. So she was allowing her daughter, which she posted on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, that her daughter made $700 in 8 hours waxing her clients. And not only, we're not talking waxing legs, we're talking the little girl was waxing coochies.
What the fuck?
So she went to jail. I had a lot of mixed responses that I read about this.
I'm like, honest.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That ass, I'm gonna be honest, she's honestly lucky that she didn't. I wonder, would it even get charged with what's this? What would be? Wouldn't you consider sexual assault or some shit like that? Because it's a minor and an adult.
And she did 24 people, 24 adults. So you telling me 24 adults? Y'all 24 motherfuckers are nasty as fuck. To let a 5-year-old give you a fucking wax on your private area, dog.
That's.
Mind you, there's not family members, you know.
Yeah.
Even then, it's kind of like, alright, but you talking about fucking strangers, and for you as a parent to allow your child to do some type of shit like this, it's crazy. And I'm not trying to hear no generational wealth, because I hear a lot of people talking about, oh, but she was just trying to teach her daughter. Dog, she could have taught. First of all, she could have taught her daughter when she got older. Let's talk about that. She could have had the business ready for her when she get of age.
Fuck that. There's plenty of shit you could touch your daughter with that.
No, but that. But even if I'm just saying, I'm being real. Even if that was, let's say per se her business and she's making good profitable money from it, and she wants to teach her child a business, that's no problem. But first of all, your child is 5 years old. They don't even know the business. Now, number two, what I would prefer her to do was to say, okay, for example, if I'm working at a barbershop and I'm cutting hair, I'm not gonna let my son cut nobody hair. Right? Not yet, at least. But what I would allow him to do is sweep up the hair on the floor. What I would allow him to do, I would allow him to do is, hey, can you pass me the spray or the alcohol or this or that? So now she could have allowed her daughter to, because I hear a lot of backlash, and it's weird to me. It's like a lot of people are like, but she was just trying to do this for her daughter, and it's like weird. You motherfuckers really think that's okay to have your child shave somebody's private area? A fucking stranger? Motherfuckers is crazy, yo. But go ahead, what you say?
No, so honestly, like that ass, she like what she really had to do was just let her daughter do everything else but the private parts.
Thank you. She could have did the legs, the toes, the arms.
Like, oh yeah, you'll probably get older. Like, come on, man.
Thank you, bro. She could have waited till she got about 16, which is the law. You feel me? Child labor laws. It's called child labor laws for a reason. And she could have waited till about 16 and then put her to work. You know, like, hey, all right, so I want to pass this business on to you, but I need you to learn how to wax, which is a very profitable fucking business. Waxing is very profitable because women always want to get waxes. Women, profitable shit, bro. Women always want to get their nails done. Women always want to get their hair done. So that's money for days. It's money for a long time. But at the same time, the last thing you want to do is bring your child around somebody's private area or introduce them to adult private area at a young age. That's pitiful, man. That's crucial. And I understand that you're a mother and you was doing the best and you ain't have a babysitter, all this dumb ass shit that people trying to bring up. I get all that. I understand all that. But your child shouldn't have to be in the room. That's one. Number two, it is hot wax. Hot wax can burn you. That child could have been burnt by the hot. Is anybody fucking thinking out here?
5-year-old is
5.
barely can walk.
Yo, like, no, fuck walking. You still pissing in the bed. still literally peeing in the bed 9 times out of 10. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that below, man. That shit really threw me off. Do y'all think the woman was just trying to get some paper? You know, trying to teach her daughter generational wealth? Or do y'all think that was just out of pocket? Y'all let me know in the comments. All right, so let's get into it. Let's finish off the scoop right quick. A lot of people don't believe in the moon landing and shit, but I'm gonna report on it anyway because I personally believe in the moon landing. Because some people are crazy. You don't believe in the moon landing, but you believe people can make planes to fly in the sky.
On Thanksgiving Day.
People are woke. They need to go back to sleep. Okay? It's just ridiculous how woke you is. Oh, but it was recorded. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
About that bullshit.
About that? What side was you on about it? Was you agreeing that there was a moon landing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would have to break down nuclear physics.
Just basic shit. Yeah. It's like a really in low key, it's like a slap in the face. But let me report on the story first. But it's really like a slap in the face to believe that humans can come this far and create so much. Let's just have a real conversation. We can come so far and create so much, but we are stopped right there. Like that's stop now. We can't get to the moon. But we can fly cars, build trains, fly planes, fly helicopters. Come on, dog. Create TVs. Like we could do all this other shit. But when it come down to it, oh yeah, make a boat that float on water. 100 million, 100,000, 100 feet boat. You know what I'm saying? But what stops at is now we can't get to the moon. You niggas is crazy, man. It's like a slap in the face of physics, right? But yeah, let me report on the story. A robotic spacecraft called Odysseus, a robotic spacecraft just landed on the moon. This was the first landing in 52 years. So if you don't believe in the space moon landing, cool, no problem. But shit, man, I believe in us. I believe in human beings, not just America, that we can create something and it be great. I mean, look at the little things. We look at the mic. I'm speaking into a mic that transfer the words that I'm speaking into a machine that transfer it back. Like what are we talking about here? Like, and we look at this technology because we're so used to everyday thing. We're on a phone right now that we can press shit on the app with our fingers. Like, what are we talking about here? We can make phone calls. We can play video games. We can record. We can take pictures. We can get on the internet. They put all of this inside of a phone. So our technology is pretty advanced. Right now, they're just about to bring out the flying cars. Come on now. It's gonna take some time, though. Come on, let's be honest. Just like the when the nigga Elon Musk came out in 2008 with the first electric car.
That was actually not the first electric car.
Who had the first one?
It was back in the 1800s.
Oh man, James.
No, I'm so serious.
But that go back to my point, dude.
Yeah.
We have been creating for years.
Yeah.
To tell me that we can't get to the moon is crazy. We can do everything else. We can build the Great Wall of China. Like, what are we talking about here? We can build skyscrapers that people are delusional. Dog, we are building skyscrapers 80 feet in the fucking sky.
I don't think so.
Nigga, please.
Oh, I'm saying. I think it's more than 80.
Oh, you think also? I was about to say, James, nigga, please. But I was going to say it's way more than 80, but I'm putting that average.
Yeah, the tallest one. No, that's not even average.
What's the average?
The tallest one is 2,000 feet. So
prime example.
So you off by a lot.
Prime example. So that gives me the information that I needed to know that confirms once again, dog, y'all gotta wake up. The moon landing is real. You feel me? And it is what it is. But y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about that shit. Alright, so let's move on inside the scoop. We got 2 more stories inside the scoop. And then we're gonna move on to what's popping. Massachusetts man was arrested with a rocket launcher and crack cocaine as he was caught after an officer was looking at his car. He had a suspicious vehicle. I guess he was driving around the red roof inn. The cop was watching him. Cop walks up to him. Pretty much says, talking to him. The cop said he was talking to him, asking for his license registration. Looks over, sees cocaine inside of the vehicle. Tell a man get out of the car. Crack cocaine, obviously. Tell a man get out the car. In the midst of him arresting the man, he finds a M190 rocket launcher in his fucking car.
Was he white, black?
I don't know. That's a good question. What's white, black? Massachusetts, Boston. That's pretty tough. 50-50 over there.
I'm just gonna give the guess that he was white. I'm gonna say
M190 is nasty work. Go look up an M190. I'm just gonna tell y'all that.
A high military grade weapon is nasty work.
That's nasty work, bro.
And him being a civilian?
A civilian, bro, with a rocket launcher. I don't know if he got that shit off the black market.
Was he ex-military at all?
I don't know. I didn't look into more details of the guy. He was a Boston, Massachusetts man arrested with a rocket launcher. So if you want to get some more info, we'll double back.
How the fuck do you get a rocket launcher?
Either A, black market would be the first idea for me. Black market got everything. You can get along off that motherfucker. He probably got a rocket launcher and somebody sent it over from a different country. Probably was broken up in a box or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna notice that shit. And plus, there's so much shit that go through the ports and shit like that. They catch a lot of shit, James, but just imagine the shit they don't catch. You feel what I'm saying? So, all right, so let's move on, man. I want to report on this last story inside the scoop. Frito Bang. If y'all don't know who Frito Bang is, rapper from Louisiana. Frito Bang, his friend G Money cemetery was vandalized. And I want to say, that's fucked up, man. Y'all niggas gotta stay out the cemetery, man. Fuck is y'all doing, dog? That rest in peace, G Money, first and foremost. You feel me? But what is y'all niggas doing, man? Y'all can't be out there vandalizing. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to handle some business with some people that's alive. Let's keep it G, my nigga. Lead the dead with a dead beat. Feel me? One don't need to do that, dog. One don't need to do that at all, man. Feel me? So I just want to say rest in peace, G Money. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with G Money. You feel me? You know, I'm just like Frito, keep your head up, man. Don't let that shit throw you off. You feel what I'm saying? Alright, so yeah, let's get into what's popping. But before we get into what's popping, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I think I'm at 61 subscribers now. Thank you to all my fans, my friends, my family, my loved ones. Came a long way. Came from zero. You know what I'm saying? And we just moving forward, man. We just pushing it. We gonna keep moving. And we gonna watch this podcast grow. We're gonna get to the next level. I am looking for sponsors. You feel me? So if you want to sponsor me, go ahead and DM me. Or you can email me at iamthecoacher2@gmail.com. Once again, this is I Am the Coacher podcast. But we not only cover the culture, but everything in between. So we're not coming out here to play no games. We're not coming out here to step on nobody's toes. But we coming out here to represent for the people. And that's who I represent for. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's move on, man. So what's popping? Beyonce makes history as the first woman to go #1 on both country and R&B charts. Shout out to Beyonce, man. With her song Texas Hold'em, I think it's called. And I mean, shout out to Beyonce, man. That's big. First woman ever with a country #1 hit and a fucking R&B #1 hit. So shout out to Beyonce. Much love and respect to her. Let's move on to side what's popping. We got Tyler Perry. He got a new movie that is on Netflix right now. It's called Mea Culpa. It's starring Kelly Rowland. So shout out to Tyler Perry. You already know. If you know anything about Tyler Perry, most of that niggas, 95% of that nigga movies be great. So shout out to Tyler Perry, man. You already know. The movie's called Mea Culpa. MEACULPA. Feel what I'm saying? It is starring Kelly Rowland. Shout out to Kelly Rowland. Feel me? Alright, so you already know. If you don't know what's popping, once again, what's popping is all the latest TV shows, movies, and music. And yeah, let's get right into it with the music that dropped Friday. We got French Montana Mac and Cheese, #5. That's a nice project. We got Lil Durk, Old Ways, Quavo Himothy. I heard that Quavo Himothy. It was alright. We got Central C, I Will. We got DDG, Going to the Top, Sweetie, Rich Tivities, and then you got Kid Cudi, Insano Deluxe. So shout out to all them people on what's popping, man. You feel me? Like I said, if you don't know what popping is, it's all the latest music, movies, and TV shows. Feel me? So, all right. So let's get into our last segment of the day. It's called The Playbook. I report on everything from sports that's going on inside the sports book, sports world, and shit like that. And recently, a good friend of mine happened to mention, James, happened to mention to me, maybe I should start putting some sports betting out there. Because like I see a range of sports bettors out there. And sometimes people want some good picks. Now, once again, these bets that I will put out, there will be a disclaimer. Please tell at your own risk. But I do a little research, and I do find who I think will win, who I think will be better for the game that is playing. And right now we're gonna keep it small. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. And y'all let me know what y'all think about these picks that I got. And y'all let me know if y'all want me to continue doing picks. Feel me? I got Orlando over Detroit today. I got Boston over New York. And Boston versus New York. I got Boston winning, but New York is at home. Mind you, I just want to put that out there. Mind you, New York is at home. And you know, everybody coming out to see them play Saturday. Y'all know how that shit go, man. Feel me? Shit finna get real. You know what I'm saying? Saturday night. Do Boston play New York? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Look that up, make sure. Cause I thought they played LA. But I picked Boston anyway. I mean, do New York play Boston? I meant to say. Go to ESPN and look up. Just want to make sure I get that right for me. Cause I thought
Boston plays the Knicks.
Okay, today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, boom. Cause I know New York supposed to play LA, but I don't know if that's tomorrow or Monday. But anyway, I got Orlando over Detroit. Detroit is at home. If y'all know anything about, let me go back. If y'all know anything about Orlando, Orlando is a very tricky team. They have their ups, they have their downs. You feel me? But they're a very good team, but they're very tricky. Feel me? But I got Orlando over Detroit. I got Boston over New York, and then I got Minnesota over Nets. You feel me saying? And that's who I got as my picks. Once again, you tell at your own risk. You do what you please. And you know what I'm saying? All right, so the Bears. Let's move almost out of the playbook. The Chicago Bears, have hired Jennifer King as their offensive assistant running backs coach. She is the first in history. So shout out to Chicago hiring that black woman at that to be their assistant running back coach. She is their first one in history. I want to say congratulations to her. You feel what I'm saying? And much respect, much love to her. And thank you to Chicago. You know, Chicago Bears ain't have to do that, dog. They could have just kept it where it was at and kept putting the same people they had already. So shout out to Chicago. Let's move on. The last story of the playbook is Breonna Daniels is the first African American woman to become a NASCAR pit crew member. So shout out to Breonna Daniels, man. You know, we in Black History Month. Shout out to the black people out there. You know what I'm saying? We represent for the people. I represent for the culture. You heard me? And I gotta make sure people know that. So shout out to Breonna Daniels. Shout out to you. She's the first African American woman in the pit crew, which is crazy to me because, you know, most of these sports teams been up for a while, so you'd think they'd have more people involved. But at the same time, I'm just happy to hear that they're now involved. So, with that being said, man, that's everything inside the culture today, man. So I want to thank everybody. I appreciate everybody, you know, watching, listening, liking, sharing, commenting, whatever it may be. Once again, if you have any issues, if you have any problems, you can DM me, you can comment, you can send me an email at iamthecoach2@gmail.com, and you just start the conversation out with, you know, help me out, Zay, and I help you out whatever situation you're dealing with, whether it's friends, family, or kids. You feel me? And y'all let me know what's up. But with that being said, this here is I Am the Culture podcast, where we not only cover the culture, but everything in between. And I'm your host and owner, Zay. It's my technician, James. And you already know what time it is. We'll fuck with y'all on the next episode. 100.